That would be nice if they have a freaking bike share program. Very so ironic. It's a very bike friendly city, but there's no bike lanes or anything. Okay. Won't be long because I have to check out in an hour. Try to see if I could get an extension, but no. Excuse me. Sorry, didn't do that. This is the main street. Oh yeah, but it's a now. Convention Center straight ahead. Go for the sign straight ahead. There you go. So this won't be long because once again I have to check out in like an hour. But I usually have a routine. So it's since I'm here with other people, I can't really, not just other people, my family, kind of have to do things according to their schedule. So, if you ask me, I kind of wish they took the time to decorate the courtyard. And, well, I passed by the lobby, I seen they decorated. And then Margaritaville was also very much decorated. Not, I think. Oh! Central last week. Not so much. Where's gas lamp? There's plenty of things to do. The nightlife is really good. Probably one of the best places for nightlife in California, in my opinion. Everything is open, like 12, 1. It was busy last night, and it was Thanksgiving. Get the hibiscus. The San Diego Convention Center is huge, really big right there. It spans like several blocks. And then of course the Manchester Grand Hyatt right ahead, straight ahead is also really big. I think the building, this one might be new. The one on the left, the one on the right might be the, the one on the right might be the newer one, and the one on the left might be the older one. I always wanted to stay there, but it is, of course, it's a lot of money. And I think most of the rooms, especially on top, you're getting a spectacular view. Yeah, so part of it is you're paying for the location, and another part is that you're paying for the really good view. There's also, well, the Pendry, of course. Pendry is really nice. Another 5-star hotel. There's also the Omni. The Omni Hotel, really 12. Very, very, very good location if you're attending the Petco Park Stadium for the Padres games. You can only imagine how expensive it is. I think this is the end of the gas lamp, with the edge of the gas lamp. So This might be the marina or waterfront district. And straight ahead, I think this kind of looks like the Marriott Marquis. If I'm saying that right. I think it is, but maybe when Google was wrong or something. See over here. Yeah. And then they also have a train station right here. This is the train I took from State Pineapple when I came here the first time last year. Well, the first time alone last year. Yeah. So this train takes you straight into Santa Fe Depot if you need to come. You're staying in the gas tent. So yeah, they usually combine convention center and gas tank quarter because look how close everything is. Technically, this is all kind of the gas up area. And here you have a train. This isn't the one that takes you to the border. That one is more in Market Street. Not 6, but farther down that way. Of course, right across is the convention center. I feel like, yeah, that's the Marriott. Yeah, that's the Marriott, okay. I was kind of pointed, I'm like, that kind of looks like the Marriott, but I could be wrong. We passed by it before. Of course, the Grand Hyatt. Greetings, salutations. Plenty of freight trains over there. I will be going over to 8 minutes. I will be going to Seaport. I'm trying my very best to record at Seaport. And I will be with my family at Seaport. So I don't know how much I can record at Seaport. Oh look, they have a little Christmassy thing going on. I wonder if this is the part they was talking about. Is this, yeah, it's in the name. It's called Our Children's Park. Oh, this is a one-way street. It's all children of San Diego. See, it's been open for a while, but they've done a lot of recent renovations. Well, relatively recent, because the first time I came here, thanks, I appreciate you. The very first time I came here, or at least stayed here, was they were doing a lot of construction in this park. That was like in early to mid 2018. And so this kind of looks slightly more greenish than this side. Now, of course, you cannot actually swim in here. This is a nice little. It looks very swimmable, It looks like its own little water park. Apparently, this place has a 4.5 star, no, 4.2 star rating on Google. I'm like, how come? Also, there's something wrong with that tree. You can kind of see it. All the other pine trees looks healthy, and that one is just not looking so healthy. There's no new growth in it either. Really skateboarding on this. No way! there's a train. So nobody crazy will try to push me in the cuts. I should be stopping right there. Here we go. Woo! That was scary. My feet hurts. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, this was the area that we were playing. Well, more so, my friends were playing it the first time we came. My feet is actually in pain, bro. By the way, I don't live in San Diego. However, I live within 2 hours of San Diego in Los Angeles, so do come here a few times. You know, I also went to Tijuana like 4 times. It was all for dental work, but because my mom also comes along and the family, they usually don't want to do anything fun, so I always have to narrow it down, unfortunately. Like ideally, you know, I go to the dentist and then afterwards I get dropped off to Tijuana, to downtown and explore more of what's going on in that area. But there's none of that. Yeah. It's actually probably the first time I walked on this side on this semi-bridge. It can get confusing though, because you know, it tilts kind of like this. So you may think you're going in one direction, but you're going in a completely different one. This bike has a bath, my shoes of course. So this is not where we came from. This is actually this street. And it will take you, if you go down this, if you go up this way, it will take you in a complete different direction. Actually, it will take you more north. And we're heading like northeast. Yeah. So this is a street one going on here. Yeah, northeast. This is north. This is east. Whenever a hotel has bikes that are rentable, I do like to go there. I do like to go and then ride the bike over there to Seaport and then ride back and then check out. So, but unfortunately, they don't have any bikes for rent here at the courtyard. It's okay though. You have to get a foot massage or something because my feet hurt. I know it's because I have been doing a lot of walking, or it's just, you know, just do like a 40 to 50 minute exercise. But still hurts. These are good shoes. You know, sketchy brand, but it still hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you. Plenty of great hotels here in this region. I have not stayed at the Hilton Grand Hotel only because I am one stickler for amenities and price, and I'd rather pay a little bit more if that means I could get more amenities. I think they might have a fitness center, but I could be wrong. But, you know, there's some, like for instance, Hotel Z has, they have plenty of bikes, rentable. I don't think there's a time limit. Um, there's cookies, there's a complimentary drink. The rooms are not too big, but they also have, the beds are comfortable. Great location. No parking, but parking is available nearby. It's another good thing. It's only like about a block or two away. And you could easily save at least $40 every night by not parking with the hotel. Because a lot of them charge you like $65 to $70, even $75 per night, which is outrageously expensive. There's then there's the Courtyard by Marriott. The Courtyard by Marriott does not have gym. I mean, it has a fitness center. There's no pool. There's no bike rentals. You really have to heavily rely on the hotel that you're staying at. The Guild, at least from where I stayed, when I stayed there about 6 months ago, 6-7 months ago, because that was around the time I stayed. It was, they had about 4 bikes. People don't really use them that much, but it was just kind of a pleasant surprise. Margaritaville, they have 2 bikes, at least when I stayed there 3 months ago. Not very impressed because they don't let you ride the bikes at night. I just think that's upsetting. Trolley in the convention center straight ahead. And here where the Pendry is, I have not stayed there yet. So I don't know too much about the Pendry, but what I do know is it is very nice. This is my first time here in San Diego around the holidays. I always come here during like spring and summertime. In fact, honestly, I've only been here during like spring and summertime. So I was like, whoa, Christmas trees and all. Same thing with TJ, Tijuana. Well, the first time literally was in April, like the very end of April, last day of April, and I happened to go on a really good time because there was a lot going on that day. The Children's Festival or Children's Day, and then there's also the Children's Day and International Jazz Festival or Jazz Day. A lot of festivities going on during that day. Hello. Sadly, I haven't been back soon. Hey. It's the roads. This is a good little, this is Nate's, I think, Bar and Grill, or Nations. One of the restaurants and bars offered here at the Pendry. Expect to pay Probably didn't money to stay here though. Margaritaville. I have a lot of editing to do. Yeah. Still haven't done the edits for this and the guild in Central. Yeah, a lot of editing to do. So I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for joining. I may go live later today. Given the circumstances would permit. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna have to check out. So yeah, thanks for joining. If not,